Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Ni No Kuni, the Wrath of the White Witch Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and bowed out with Swain's Nightmare, which almost works in the same exact type of premise of how Rusty's Nightmare works, but there is a little bit of a slight change though, and that is because, if you guys remember, we do have Esther on the team, so we do have that double battle functionality, which made Swain's Nightmare, that boss, very, very easy compared to how the other Nightmare battle was. But just like how we did before with the with the Khalifa of Lola back over at Al Mamoon, we have to go and put this restraint type of piece of heart over to where Swain's going to be as well too, so that he can go back to for him to be back at his normal self, and also to not only that, but for him to also go and become a member of our team, which we will be able to go and see what is going to happen within the battle. Now, Swain actually does have a pretty cool little functionality, kind of like what Esther has, where she can just go and befriend with different other familiars. Well, Swain can actually go and bring different chests from far away and actually be able to open them, so that we could get some special, little goodies and other things from here, which that would be pretty nice. So hopefully, for when we start reaching into the next big destination, which that is of course going to be with Autumnia, and also reaching into the next kingdom, which that is going to be known as Hamlin, should be a very fun and exciting journey to see what's going to happen, where we're going to have with Swain here. Now, Swain actually does have a special familiar known as Gunther, which I believe he can actually go and evolve himself into a pretty, I want to say a pretty good type of physical attacker from what I have been hearing. I believe he can actually transform into a thing known as I want to say Hercules, I think, which that is, like, I want to say, like, his final form or something of what his previous type of original form of this guy is going to be all about. So it should be pretty exciting from there. Now, we are going to be learning how to go and use the ship to go around to where to Autumnia is going to be. And by the way, once we go and use the functionality of the ship, I want to say there is going to be tons of different things that are going to be able to just open up for us. And that is going to have to go about with new type of water monsters that are going to be showing up. There is a certain water monster that I do want to go and find within that actual ocean area, which that is going to be known as Hooray. Now, Hooray may probably take us a little bit of some time, but I do actually go and find another familiar that I do want to add onto my list of things, and it is going to be a part of the episode for today, and that is going to be known as Monolith, the same type of guy that we've been kind of seeing around so far. And this guy, from what I've been hearing, is that he is really good defensive-wise within the battle, so, like, just make sure that you go out with some nice, good, beefy equipment, and I'm pretty sure that by the time that we have Monolith setting up all the way into Paleolith, which I want to say that's like his next entire form that's going to happen from here, should be really beefy and kind of withstand like most of the attacks that are going to happen. To at least make sure that Swain actually stays alive, right? Because majority of the familiars are going to be like a part of our body, right? So every time that a familiar gets hit, it's going to be doing more damage, well, to us as well, too.
Lord High Lord of the Fairies.
So, I guess we should.
Yeah, I'm ready to get set sail.
This is so exciting, Oliver.
Yeah, I'm ready for another new little adventure from here. So, this is Gunther. Now, I think there is a different name for this guy. I think his name is Hurley as well, too. Now, I don't know if that's like more so like Japanese type of way around what his name is all about. Now, unfortunately, we won't have the ability to kind of do different nickname changes, I don't think, along within this type of familiar. I don't think so. But let's go and try out the pickpocket gun, I think, or the pickpocket pistol that he has, and we're going to be able to go and see what this chest is going to be all about here to see what it does. Now, make sure that you use the right stick, I want to say, for how this is going to work, and then press the X button right after to actually go and launch out the little grapple hook there to open up with the chest. Too bad that you can't really go and use any of like the gyro controls or anything to kind of just move around with the actual PS4 controller. That would be really cool. But no, we kind of have to go and just do it the manual way. Now, of course, if you guys don't know, we are doing Final Fantasy X, and we're going to be learning how Blitzball actually kind of works a little bit within our time, because I know that we're in Luca right now, and there's tons of things to go and explore before we go into our first Blitzball tournament, so that's going to be pretty cool. yeah, we're gonna be on the hunt for a whole bunch of different Albed primers. I want to say within this within this episode for today. So that's gonna be pretty interesting, and also finding some different chests.
Here we go.
So let's go and finally use Swain for the very first time, and let's start seeing what we could go and do. Yeah, so unfortunately with Gunther here, most of these guys are gonna be a little bit hard to battle, but hey, you know what? At least we got ourselves with a nice good hit right there, and that went and perfectly helped us out. And let's go and finally get ourselves befriended with this monolith here finally. There we go. And welcome aboard, Monolith. Now, I will be going and doing a nickname for this guy, of course, and if you guys don't know, I normally always go and name after most of my online friends, or also other different Prox Gaming Crew commenters, so if you guys ever do leave a comment, I'll make sure to go and comment, I'll make sure to put your name from what has happened from when you went and commented as a certain familiar. So, right now, we're going to go and name after another one here. We're going to go and name this monolith, I want to say, after Delta. He was a previous commenter before, I think during the time of the Yokai Watch series. So if Delta is watching throughout this episode for today, this is a shout out to you, man. And welcome aboard to the team. And you're going to be stuck with us, I want to say, for the remainder of the team, actually, if I can try to boost you all the way up to a Paleolith. Alright, so let's go and head back to Castaway Cove, because that is where our main situation is going to be all about for here. Now, I did go and buy some other type of new items and gear, so we do have something there for Gunther now. So now we actually have a really cool, awesome, like type of battle axe now that actually boosts up Gunther's attack a little bit more. Now, Gunther kind of works in a way where I think we have to like buy him like some different like other type of gear, like helmet-wise and other things. Now, once we go into like the battle with Shadar, I'm going to say this right now, is that he is going to be absolutely powerful. And this is going to be like our very first actual encounter with him. So while Drippy does say like to always go and make sure to stock up on some items, I wish I should have probably went and did that a little bit more frequently. Because like even though I did buy out on quite a bit of items though, I think if I went and probably spent out on some extra more of them, I think I should have been okay.
The preparations are complete. We sail immediately.
All right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Weigh anchor.
Let's go and finally use the ship here.
Another voyage lies before us. My heart sings for the seas. Set
And off we go for an adventure.
We're moving.
Ah, it's proper exciting.
This is going to be fun.
Well, you're joining alongside with us, Wayne. You better make sure that you enjoy it. And hopefully we can go and figure out where that Great Sage is going to be at, though, as well. Because I know that all that we have right now is just a picture of what this person actually looks like at this point in time. And how can this guy even see? What the heck? Hold on, let's go back for a second there. That guy that is literally steering the boat cannot see for anything. His hat is like so far like down between his eyes. Like if he actually spun around with that boat, I'm pretty sure that he must have probably crashed into Castaway Cove. But wow.
Are you struggling?
And he spoke so high.
And now we're back over here where the White Witch is going to be with all of her other type of cronies that are going to be showing up around as well too.
Defeat the pure.
And with Shadar once again.
I fear that executor may be a
Yeah, his previous attempt with us didn't really work in his favor all that too well. We already went and crushed Moltan, so...
Well, Shadar.
He said they didn't need any type of help from anybody here.
This time, I shall leave nothing to chance. This time, he will suffer by my own hand.
So, it has come to this at last.
And not before time.
Your Grace's silence, please.
Very well, Shadar. I will grant
Oh
you
boy, a new power? This could be a little bit more dangerous than what we were originally intending for.
Me, your radiance. This time, he will be destroyed.
Oh god. Okay.
Do not fail me, Executor.
Well, whatever type of new power that this guy is going to be having, We need to make sure that we are that we're going to be well prepared for anything. But yeah, so now we just get to go and know about how the controls work and everything. And not only that, but we also do have a world map that's also going to be finally opened up to us as well. Now, I don't think we can go and literally explore, I think, everything that's going to happen around within this world map. But at least we know exactly where to go from here. And that's where we need to go. It's right on over to Autumnia. I'll probably have to do some research to see if I can actually head into some other parts of the other different areas, because I know that there's like a certain type of familiar that I do want to go and find. It's on a certain island, and it's where you can go and find like the Toko enemies or the Toko familiars, where I would like to go and find a Toko 2 cold, because I think that would be really nice to go and have, because they're really nice good like ice type of familiars out here. Alright, so let's get ourselves encountered out with some of these new type of water monsters that are here. Now, these guys do seem like they're a little bit more of a challenge, since like most of our attacks are not really doing as much to them. But hey, you know what? At least that all missed around there. That was pretty nice. And there we go. Come on, Bidge. Nice. So that was all good there. And Kipper should be down as well, too. Very nice. And that's all been good and taken care of, and we can go and move on forth. Nice, a level 4 all the way up from Monolith right there. Oh, and we got ourselves with some sort of thing known as Petrifying Puff. Interesting. Alright, and after a little bit of some time, this is where we're going to get ourselves introduced to Hooray! One of the special familiars that I do want to go and find around within the ocean area. And hopefully I can try to at least get myself with Grimray, which if I can try to befriend out with Hooray out here for the other evolution. But this battle could get a little bit tricky. But either way, we should be able to knock these guys out without any type of problems either. Alright, so how much time do we have left? So we just only have roughly around like 2:30 or so. So making some pretty good progress. It's pretty nice to go and see what other type of things that Swain actually does have. So for what our familiar has, it has like slingshot or something like that. Does like a lot of damage right there to like some of those enemies. And it also does have like the psych move as well, kind of like what Bidge has. So there we go. Alright, so we're on one of those whetstones again to go and do that for any type of crafting. And here we go. And now we got ourselves with the full-on battle with Shadar. So once you go and start heading off into Autumnia here, this is where things are gonna get pretty picked up from this way.
I fear not, boy, though you have come a long way. Come then, show me your power.
Who the hell is that?
Well, that is Shadar.
The Dark Djinn himself.
Yep, the Executor. He is literally a Pokemon. No. Well, because like during the time of what the White Witch said, like the Executor, like that's all that I can literally think of is like the Pokemon that's from Generation 1. But here we go. Yeah, like you can just see like how bad the damage that I'm causing out here for Shadar. Like it's not doing anything. Like it's hardly getting like any type of damage off at all whatsoever. Now we have Blink Midwinter, which that's gonna do a lot of damage right here. That already knocks out like majority of our members right there, right off the bat. That's like even horrible that it actually has to be. I have no MP, no nothing. I'm already basically stuck at this point in time. And I think we're gonna get ourselves almost completely destroyed. I'm sorry, King. No, it's already done. Well, there you go. That's actually doing at least some bit of damage, but still, Little Bighorn couldn't get it to drop all the way done there. Dang. Alright, well, anyways, I think that's a pretty good enough time for me to go and just end off with the episode. So I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.